Dr. Mark Changizi here with your Science Moment. Today I'm going to talk about capitalism, the word capitalism, as well as capitalism itself. But it's always bugged me, and I came up recently, for some reason, I'm not sure why. The problem with the word capitalism is that it just ends up to be another ism. And there's capitalism and socialism and communism and all these different kinds of authoritarianism, total. It's just one of these isms. It's just like it's just another ism. And the problem with the word capitalism is that all that it really stands for is the free market. And the free market just means individuals being freely able to negotiate with one another to come to a consensual agreement. That's all that it means. So they don't have to fight about it. They can just come to a consensual agreement through negotiation. That's all that capitalism means. Capitalism just means a free market. It would be like talking about free expression, saying, look, I think we should all have free expression, be allowed to have a public square where everybody's allowed to speak and say what they wish, and someone calls it argumentatism, right? Something like this. Well, we've got argumentatism, and then we have some kind of authoritarian censorship system, and you've got all these different isms related to your view on free expression, and then it starts to make it seem like one of those, argumentatism, because of course free expression is all about debate and arguments and discussion, is just another one of these things, and there's nothing special or privileged about it. But of course, it would be incredibly privileged. It is nothing like the others. It's the only one that just says people should be free and uncensored to say what they wish. Right? It's the one that doesn't violate civil rights. It's the one that just says, I have no right to stop people from freely communicating and discussing the things that they wish. Same for the free market. We don't need some special ism kind of word that obscures the fact that all that the free market means, all that capitalism means, all that it means, all that you're referring to is a system that allows people to freely exchange their goods and services as they wish. You can have this many apples for those many oranges, or do my roof of my house, or I do my hair for this many apples, or for this much, capital. All of these things are freely, consensually made negotiations between people. That's what underlies the free market. And so if you come up with a weird ism, you go, well, that's just another system. That's just another system of organizing things. No, it's the only non-authoritarian one, right? There is the free one that respects civil liberties, of which you can potentially have different kinds of ways of implementing it. Of course, there's different ways of implementing it. And then all of the others are varieties of authoritarianism, right? And it's important to discuss those varieties. But if you have a word for the free market, or a word for the free expression, public marketplace of ideas, and you come up with some ism word for those, you're going to lose sight of the fact that these are special privileged positions, not just like the others. And that was your science moment.